G'day, it's Mark here at Vanessa Mobile Camping Australia. Today we're going to look at something a little bit different, the Volkswagen Caravelle T6 in long wheelbase form, which is how it's sold in Australia. And it's a really interesting alternative to the Volkswagen Transporter, which is typically used for camper vans. But first let's take a look at the Caravelle. This one is relatively standard with a couple of extra features such as the fog lamps, the alloy wheels, the metallic black paint, and very nicely it has electric sliding doors on this particular unit as well. But as we can see in the Caravelle, it's absolutely standard, just like a Transporter up front. So we've got the open glove boxes, which is really useful for camping, the slightly slimmer gear lever. This particular model does have the comfort pack with the armrest, which makes really great for long distance touring. But this part here is very similar to a Transporter. But when we look in the back here, this is where it really starts to differentiate itself. Unlike a Transporter, which has a bare metal floor, bare metal roof and so on, with no insulation, and condensation sometimes appears on your roof, what we see here is a full interior roof lining, a second air conditioner up the top here. We also see down here we have the full carpeting in the floor. But interestingly, we also have 9 seats in total. So we have 2 here, we have 2 more here, and then we have 3 up the back. And these seats can be moved, or the back seat can be moved forward, and these 2 double seats may be removed from the vehicle. So that creates a really large space. Further in the Caravelle, we have opening windows. So we can open up the windows here, and we also have interior blinds in the windows as well. So it's another very big difference with the Caravelle. Let's see how we can convert this into a camper van. Well, that was only a couple of minutes of work just to get those 2 double seats out. And you can see through here, there is just such a large area in here, all nicely insulated, ready for action. As you can see in the back of the 9-seater long wheelbase Caravelle, the rear triple bench seat is all the way to the very back, leaving insufficient room for the rear kitchen. So we're going to move this to the middle position now to create some extra space for our kitchen. And now that we've moved the seat forward, we can now see that we've opened up the rear interior here, ready for our kitchen, and then we'll flip the seat over and pop the sleep system in and the mattress. Now that we've unpacked the kitchen and put it onto our installation trolley, it's almost ready to load in, but first we have to do a little bit of preparation in the Caravelle to remove the tie-down hooks that are in the back of the vehicle here. So there's 2 tie-down hooks here, and we'll use these tie-down hooks to fix the kitchen to the back of the vehicle. So in our top drawer, we have our installation tools, and in the installation tool bag for our Transporters and Caravelles, we have this tool here, which allows us to remove So we've got our hooks out, pop them in the drawers. And speaking of the drawers, because we'll be mounting this onto that system there, we're going to take these 2 drawers out. Just makes it a little bit easier to load this into the back of the vehicle, and we will need to access this section shortly. So we'll move this around. Ready to install. And now that the kitchen's installed into the rear, we need to grab our 2 small installation pieces and just bolt those down here, and the same on this side as well, which have the yellow clips underneath. Just pop these out and draws in. And verify the soft close is working, which it is. The next step in creating our camper van here in the Caravelle is to install the sleep system. We're leaving the 3-bench seat in. And one of the last steps is to put our mattress in and test out the bed. When opening it up, just always be extremely careful to pull the plastic away and cut away from the mattress so as we don't end up cutting the mattress. We've placed the mattress in. You'll notice it's a little bit narrower at the bottom to take into account the curves of the vehicle, a little bit wider at the top. And notice there's no zippers here. We always have the zippers at the front with the zip end on the passenger side. Let's go test it out. So I've undone the 12 volt from the back of the kitchen and put it through here. And in the Caravelle, we have a 12 volt socket right here on this C-pillar. We'll pop that in. And let's go around the back and check if we've actually got some power to the rear. We can do that by pulling out the refrigerator and just having a look here, hold down the on button and bingo, we have 23 degrees. Let's press the set button. Set our desired temperature. We want to go up, we want to go down. Maybe to about 2 degrees is perfect. And we should also see on the inside a light on the refrigerator, which we do. Fantastic. Some of the finishing touches include installing our Vanessa grill pan and our cooker, which is the Australian AGA approved cooker. Let's grab our cooker out. It's just a little Gasmate trouble stove. You can pick these up at Bunnings, BCF and so on. It's our Vanessa grill pan, our IKEA grill pan. There's a special pocket here just for the grill pan. Just to hop in there. And then finally, we've got our tailgate hook, which gives us the extra ventilation at night, which the tailgate comes down and is lockable during the day and at night. So I'll pop that up in here. And final touch is our Made in Germany sticker, which we apply here in Australia. And we're done. Enjoy.